Well, good morning all. Hope all of our foreseers aware of secrets in managing time from last session. Now it's time to improve human values and ethics for every budding engineer and make them develop as all-round professional to serve nation in a right way. Myself, K. Sharmila, Department of Humanities and Sciences, take a pride of introducing a dynamic personality, person who discover himself in the service of people, a person whose heart and soul filled with grace and love, founder of Abhaya Foundation, Sri C.S. Balachandra Sunku. Sri C.S. Balachandra, born and brought up in Tadipatri, Anantapuram district. He was graduated in both sciences and law. He completed FCS course from Chennai in 2001 and started his professional career in Surana Group. Later, he served various groups like Sivashakti, ICOM Tele Limited Hyderabad and Nagarjuna NCC Group. Many known people lent their hands of support during his study. The inspiration and support received from sacred people made him think about lending his hands to support unknown people. With passion to serve people since 5 years of age, he started Abhaya Foundation in 2006 at Ibrahimpatnam with Mission Heart, where H stands for health, E for education, A for awareness, R for rural development, and T for transformation. In 2011, he resigned from NCC Group and dedicated all his efforts and time to promote service and good work. Through Abhaya Foundation, within 15 years, Abhaya activities are extended to 10 states in India. Transformation is a sustained change and it is achieved through practice of good work. Our forces require such kind of transformation. May I now hand over the session to our eminent person Sri C.S. Balachandra Sunku to transform the thought process and perceptions of our budding engineers. Sir.
Thank you, Sharmila. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Good morning to everyone. For all present, leveraging the technology in our hands today at VNR Vijnana Jyoti. Thanks to the organizing team led by Srinivas Garu and the lady Padmavati Madam who connected back to this session after a year gap. And congratulations to each and every single student who choose to be different in this life with a stream of engineering in their hands. My dear young friends, take a bow. Happy morning. When we all start the learning process as a first year graduates in VNR, I remember the embodiment of knowledge and education. I would like to invoke with this prayer. Gnananandamayam Devam Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatikakrutim Nirmalaspatikakrutim Adharam Sarvavidyanam Adharam Sarvavidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe. Let's all invoke the embodiment of education and scholarship. Each and everyone need to understand who is this Hayagriva. Google it, you will understand who is Hayagriva. But for now, Let us fold our hands in reverence and let us pray to Him that all our parts will be filled with waters of knowledge, waters of love, waters of hope. I take the clue from Madam Sandhya, who took a session before, and I am taking the example of pot with holes. So let our parts be without holes. Let our parts be with love, filled with love. Let our parts be, thinking beyond. Today, I would like to talk little bit about how do we treat engineering? How do we live in engineering? How do we lead our life in engineering? I often say engineering is uh, is all about thinking beyond. Is all about thinking beyond. I was little puzzled about online, question and answers, did by Sandhya Madam. Just wanted to take 1 minute exercise with you all. Are you able to see the 9 dots here? Are you able to see 9 dots? Raise the hands. 9 dots. Yeah. I want you to join these 9 dots with 4 lines. Can you please do it? 9 dots be joined with 4 lines. I would like to pay 500 rupees online, GPay, if somebody does it. I am giving you 60 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now people are searching for pen and paper. Wonderful. Very, very attentive the students are from VNR Vijnana Jyoti. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. The count stopped. Did anybody got the answer? Did anybody join these 9 dots with 4 lines? I would like to see. I would like to see at least raise the hands. Is there any mechanism to see what did they do? Yeah, go ahead, Srinivas Garu. How do we see whether they what they did? I think somebody can come onto the stage and draw this on the board.
Sir, I think in 2 minutes we can bring them. They're doing it on a pen and a paper. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
We can bring them onto the screen, onto the camera.
Yes, yes. Show me, dear. What's his name?
Krushik, sir.
Krushik, show me your paper, page. What did you do? You are doing now. Not visible.
1 second, sir.
Thanks. Take your time.
Now 3 minutes are over. I can't accept even if somebody did it.
Watched it before, sir.
Huh?
That question I already watched it before, sir.
No, you are not eligible then.
Right. Any other students are there? Yes. Come here. Sir, we have a student here, sir, to explain that.
Yeah.
Come here to this.
No, it's wrong.
Right.
Where is the joining there? It's all individually drawn lines. It is like Rangoli.
Right. Any other different answers? Show it first. Go and show it. Draw a thick line. Oh, no problem.
And dear VNR Vignana Jyoti students,
Sir, one more reply is there, sir.
yeah,
Sir, can we use a curve to draw it?
what do you want to use? No. Okay, now it's 5 minutes. Even if somebody does it, I don't think there is a great thing now. Okay, now, dear students, look at this now. I have drawn the line from first point beyond 3 points, 3 dots. That is first line. And second, I did down again beyond 3 points. Third point, I joined this 1 and 2 across 2 dots. And then fourth, I did a diagonal line, making it as an arrow, upward arrow, joining all 9 dots. Are you able to follow my figure, follow my drawing? First, just 1 line beyond 3 dots. Second, come down and bring the line beyond 3 dots. And then third, join these 2 lines, and fourth diagonal line, making it as an arrow. You are able to see that? Yes or no? Raise the hands. Oh, that's good. This is exactly what I would like to tell you, my dear young girls and boys. Engineering is not just sitting in the 4 walls and enjoying the time. We're all supposed to be thinking beyond. Every one of us are trapped in 9 dots. Nobody wanted to go beyond 9 dots. Everybody wanted to join the dots in their own, cross and square and dot, all those things, permutations and combinations. No one in this, gathering wanted to think beyond these 9 dots. And we are all starting our careers as engineers. What does it mean? చెప్తారు కోటి చెయ్యరు ఒక్కటి చెప్పుట సులభంబు చేయుట కష్టంబు తాతకైన వాని తాతకైన. We are all heroes in talking but zeros in doing. We don't want to go beyond. We don't want to think beyond. We don't want to work beyond. I remember engineers ante, you are not just engineers in ordinary sense. You are all supposed to be engineers in building the nation for next level. You are all engineers building the lives around. You are all engineers who can think beyond limitations. That is where the values makes a wonderful role. So today I would like to tell you, my dear young friends, let us all think beyond whatever may be your group, whatever may be your choice in the engineering stream, whether it is ECE, EEE, computer, programming, all those things, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, whatever may be the stream. But thinking beyond makes us to be different in this world today. While I say this, I would like to draw your attention to few things now in the next 30 minutes time that is being given to us. Whenever you think of going beyond our limitations, remember a letter called E. E. E means whoever wanted to be different in the life, they must have eagerness to learn. Eagerness to learn. Why? I would like to say one example. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to visit Kanha Shantivanam in Cheguru Road near Shamshabad. Kanha Shantivanam is founded by Kamalesh Patel ji from Gujarat. He is fondly called as Daji by the followers of Ramachandra Mission. There, Daji introduced as one girl, young girl, who was like a very special child. She was able to read, she was able to recognize the items, she was able to understand what is in the hands with blindfold. You know, she has been tied a black tape on her eyes, and if given any book to read, any page, she starts reading it as if she is seeing and reading it. Can you imagine this? Blindfold technique, where she is able to read, blindfold, because there is eagerness to learn. She can, if I give a ball with a red color, she will just touch it and smell it and touch it here. Then she will tell it is a red color ball, something like that. Very astonishing. Then I spoke to her. She said, "Sir, I have a eagerness to learn. I made a practice. I did lot of practice in this, in blindfold technique. So I became master in this. I can teach you also." So our teachers, our faculty over there in Vijnana Jyoti are like the masters. If we don't have eagerness to learn, the value of eagerness, how do you expect it to learn the wonderful things in the life? The first mantra on this induction program to take back to home is eagerness to learn. Understood? Eagerness to learn. Next mantra, N. Never tired to know. Never tired to know. అసలు అలసత్వమే వద్దు, ఆలస్యము వద్దు, అలసత్వము వద్దు. నేర్చుకోవాలి, తెలుసుకోవాలి అన్న మన ఆలోచనలో we need not be tired. I remember one engineering guy in the year 2005 or 6 in Hyderabad, who wanted to go to his hometown for Diwali. But for his misfortune, he could not get a reservation in the bus. Pillar to post, he was running. He was trying to understand where he can get ticket. But all his trials failed. Ultimately, he could not visit his house for Diwali. He was very badly upset. Then he started thinking, knowing the things with so much of interest. What went wrong? Why I could not get the ticket on time? And you know what I'm saying? Do you know about whom I am speaking now? Can anybody say about whom I am saying now? What did he do then? Nobody knows? Are yaar. 2005, he was miserable in getting his ticket for travel. 2006, he founded a platform where he can connect bus travel operators across the region. Today, after 1.5 decades of time, this young engineer could gather technology in his hands, making use of his knowledge. As an engineer, he created a platform like redbus.com. Sai Panindra, coming from BITS Pilani, is an engineer. Do you know the story? Annually, 220 million tickets are being sold in this platform today. Engineer who made a difference to the world around, just not for India, Malaysia, Cambodia, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, all these countries, Redbus is now operating. This is thinking beyond. He never tied in his approach. He wanted to have a solution for a problem. So engineering graduates are supposed to be the partnering with the solution, part of solution, not part of problem statements in the life. For that second mantra, never tied to know something new. Third mantra, give your best wherever you are. Give your best whatever you are doing. Give your best whomever you are dealing. Give your best wherever you are working. This is the mantra. It stands for G. Give your best. The International Space Station, Google it afterwards. ISS, International Space Station, an engineering marvel in the world history, did by engineering graduates of the world. Look at what was the marvelous engineering design. It was to be of support to the Earth. Engineering, the International Space Station. That is the best thing engineers could have delivered in this world today. Fourth mantra, inspire. Inspire with your engineering stream, whatever may be the engineering. I normally see after doing civil engineering, after doing mechanical engineering, these people will be turning themselves into software engineers. I don't agree with this. I don't feel happy about it. Having been chosen a stream for our life, it should be our life mantra. It should be a mantra for inspiration. It should be life for inspiration. We should not live ordinary life. Just civil engineer, sir, dust ఉంటుంది సార్, నాకు అలర్జీ సార్, అందుకే నేను సాఫ్ట్వేర్లోకి వెళ్ళాను సార్, మా ఇంట్లో ఒప్పుకోలేదు సార్, లాస్ట్ స్ట్రీమ్ నాకు ఏమీ రాలేదు సార్, అందుకని మెకానికల్ వెళ్ళాను సార్, నాకు కానీ అమెరికాకు వెళ్ళాను. ఇదంతా కూడా ఆల్ బుల్షిట్. ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ యూ మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఒక్కసారి ఏదైనా పట్టామా, పట్టిన పట్టేదో పట్టిదివి, పట్టు నెగ్గడ దాకా అట్టయుండు. కోరనది ఏదియో కోరతివి, కోరిక తీరుదాకా కోర నిలువు. అడిగినది ఏదియో అడిగితివి, అడిగడిదిచ్చుతో ఆ కట్ట నిలువు. తలచినదేదియో తలచిది తలుపు తిరుడదాకా తరలకుండు పోరు పడలేక తానైన బ్రోవలియు వడల తెలియక మనమైన చావవలియు అంతే కాని మధ్యలో వెళ్ళుట ఇంజనీరింగ్ స్టూడెంట్స్ లక్షణము కాదు అని చెప్పాలి మనం అందరము. అలాంటి జీవితాన్ని మనం గడపాలి. సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్ అయినా, మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీర్ అయినా, ఆటో ఇంజనీరింగ్ అయినా, మొబైల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ అయినా, ఏదైనా సరే దాంట్లో మనం వర్చస్సుని, తేజస్సుని, నాలెడ్జ్ని బిల్డ్ చేయాలి అని మనందరం కూడా నిర్ణయం చేయాలి ఈరోజు. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇండక్షన్ మీటింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద కాలేజ్, ఇండక్షన్ మీటింగ్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. నేను ఎందుకోసం వచ్చాను? వై ఐ కేమ్ టు విజ్ఞాన జ్యోతి కాలేజ్. ఇట్స్ సపోజ్ టు బి ద టాప్ మోస్ట్ కాలేజెస్ ఇన్ తెలంగాణ. ఇంత మంచి కాలేజీలో వచ్చి నువ్వు ఏ స్ట్రీమ్ తీసుకున్నా బాగుపడే ఛాన్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు వీ షుడ్ నెవర్ బి షట్లింగ్ బిట్వీన్ దట్ అండ్ దిస్. So if I take this inspire mantra, fourth mantra, I remember the civil engineer of this country who later on became Padma Vibhushan, Padma Shri, Metro Man, Sridharan, who was supposed to be engineer, and how he did, a civil engineer did wonders in this country. ఈ జాతి ఉన్నంత దాకా, ఈ దేశం ఉన్నంత దాకా ఆ చంద్ర తారార్కము మెట్రో మ్యాన్ శ్రీధరన్ని చిరస్మరణీయంగా చూసుకుంటాము, స్మరిస్తాము అని మనం తెలుసుకుంటాం. ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? హౌ డిడ్ హీ థింక్ బియాండ్? he became the chief ministerial candidate for Kerala from Bharatiya Janata Party. Look at the aspirational attitude of this man at the age of 80. Where is the limit for inspiring the people? He inspired not just Kerala, he inspired the entire country, entire world with his metro projects. Let's all think beyond in this way. Let's all think beyond. Inspiring someone who can be able to make a difference in the world is supposed to be the mantra for us. And fifth mantra, not to say new to any time, anywhere. Not to say no to new things. Not to say no to new things. What does it mean? What does it mean? You are supposed to grab every single thing. Never say no. I don't know this. I don't want to do this. And make use of the opportunity in the college. Lot of times, college festivals will be happening. College tech festivals will be happening. Most of us, 90%, 95% of the people limit themselves for enjoyment, limit themselves for singing, limit themselves for talking, walking, dancing, all these stalls, food making. No, not even 5% talking or presenting the things differently in the technical festivals. Think beyond, my dear friends. డోంట్ బి లైక్ స్టఫ్, జడ పదార్థాల లాగా మనం ఉండద్దు జీవితంలో. ప్రతి అవకాశాన్ని అందిపుచ్చుకోవాలి, ప్రతి నూతన అవకాశాన్ని మనం ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళాలి అని మనం అందరం కూడా తెలుసుకోవాలి. అండ్ దెన్ సిక్స్త్ మంత్ర ఈజ్ ఈ స్టాండ్స్ ఫర్ ఎవర్ రెడీ ఫర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ఎవర్ రెడీ ఫర్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ. ఆల్వేస్ థింక్ ఇది సోషల్ మీడియాలో ఈ మధ్యకాలంలో వచ్చింది. ఒక కారులో నలుగురు ప్రయాణం చేస్తున్నారట. ఆ నలుగురిలో ఇద్దరు ఒక పెద్ద కంపెనీకి, టాటా కంపెనీకి ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళుతున్నారట. ఇంజనీర్స్, మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీర్స్. ఒక డ్రైవరు, ఒక పెద్ద ఆయన కూర్చున్నారు. మధ్యలో కార్ వాజ్ ట్రబుల్డ్, దట్ క్యాబ్ కార్. సో అది నిలిచిపోతే డ్రైవర్ కుడ్ నాట్ అటెండ్ దట్ డిఫెక్ట్. సో దిస్ జెంటిల్మ్యాన్ హూ ఇస్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్రంట్ చైర్ looked at the young engineers. Are you able to do something? No, it's not my job. But this gentleman took the responsibility. కోట్ తీసేసి ఆ యొక్క డిఫెక్ట్ ని సరి చేసి కందనంతా పూసుకొని మళ్ళీ లోపల కూర్చున్నాడు. దిస్ యంగ్ మ్యాన్ were little annoyed by this, and later on they left and they reached the company for interview, and for their astonishment they have seen this gentleman sitting in the interviewer chair, taking the interview. They were astonished. You know, have you heard about this? Who is none other than Ratan Tata. This is what social media lo ochindi. Ratan Tata took the responsibility of correcting the defect, being an engineer. This is what we are supposed to be in our life, in our job, in our companies. Never shy away from the responsibility. Seventh mantra: ease the issues wherever you are. Wherever you are. You know, you should be easing the things for the people. People should be at ease. For that, you should be facilitator. Always think, how do we ease the issues around? So, how do we make the things easy? There was one wonderful soap factory, I think Mysore Sandal factory in Mysore. You know, that packing system mission was on a conveyor belt, soaps being inserted, automatic mission, and then it is wrapped in the paper, and then that box used to move. And then it so happened they have verified at least 10% of packings are coming out without soaps. Some problem. Soap is not being inserted in the package. They were all breaking their heads. How do we do this? They could not do anything, you know. And then what happened? One experienced shop floor employee, he is not engineer. All engineers are breaking their heads. Lot of experts came to understand the situation. They have calculated a mission which would be costing around 10 lakhs. This gentleman who was, the shop floor employee was laughing at these things. Then they looked at him annoying. Hey, why are you laughing? Sir, ఎందుకు 10 లక్షలు ఎందుకు సార్? నాకు 10 ఇస్తే నేను దీన్ని సెట్ చేస్తాను సార్ అన్నాడు. ఏం చేశాడు అంటే, ఈ షాప్ లో ఆయనకి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి, చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చూస్తున్నాడు కాబట్టి, he just brought one new pedestal fan అక్కడ అరేంజ్ చేశాడు కన్వేయర్ బెల్ట్ దగ్గర. ఫోర్త్ స్పీడ్ లో పెట్టాడు. ఆ సోపుతో పాటు వచ్చినటువంటి కన్వేయర్ బెల్ట్ మీద ముందుకెళ్ళిపోతున్నాయి. సోపు లేని ప్యాకేజీలు ఆ యొక్క వెయిట్ లేకపోవడం వల్ల ఈ గాలికి పక్కకు పడిపోతున్నాయి. దిస్ వాట్ ఈస్ ఈజింగ్ ద ఇష్యూ అరౌండ్. డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, మనమంతా ఇంజనీర్స్ అవ్వడంలో ప్రయోజనము లేదు. కనీసం కామన్ సెన్స్ తో పనిచేసే ఆలోచన మనం చెయ్యాలి. సెవెంత్ మంత్ర ఆర్ రైజ్ అబౌవ్ ద బార్. రైజింగ్ అబౌవ్ ద బార్. ప్లీజ్ రిమెంబర్, ఇండియాలో ఏమీ లేదు చేయడానికి. మొత్తం అమెరికాలోనే ఉంది, ఆస్ట్రేలియాలోనే ఉంది. మనం ఏం చేయలేము, ఈ దేశాన్ని బాగుపరచలేము. వీ కాంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ కంట్రీ, యూజ్లెస్ కంట్రీ అని మనం అందరం ఇన్ని లక్షలు పెట్టి చదువు నేర్చుకుని విజ్ఞానాన్ని తీసుకుని సంపాదించిన ఈ దేశం మీద మనం ఇలాంటి ద్వేషపూరిత భావాలతో ఏదో సంపాదించాలి, ఏదో సాధించాలి, ఇంకేదో ఆలోచించాలి, చూడాలి, జీవితంలో అనుభవించాలి అని విదేశ ప్రయాణం చేస్తున్నాం. కానీ హౌ మెనీ ఆఫ్ us ఆర్ రైజింగ్ ద అబౌవ్ బార్? రైజింగ్ అబౌవ్ బార్. ఈ స్టేటస్ లో మన దేశం ఉంటే ఈ దేశాన్ని నెక్స్ట్ స్థాయికి తీసుకెళ్లే ఆలోచన ఎంతమంది చేస్తున్నాం? ఆ ఆలోచనకి నాంది ఈ రోజు కావాలి. అది ఇండక్షన్ అవ్వాలి మన దేశంలో, మన హృదయాల్లో. ఈరోజు విఎన్ఆర్ విజ్ఞాన జ్యోతిలో ఉన్నామా, పోయామా, తిన్నామా, పడుకున్నామా క్వశ్చనే లేదు. లెట్స్ ఆల్ రైజ్ అబౌవ్ బార్. ఎలా? లుక్ అట్ పద్మ విభూషణ్ ఎన్ఆర్ నారాయణమూర్తి, ద co-founder of Infosys. How he is able to make a difference being an engineer. How he is able to make a difference. How he is able to stand apart in the country. Not only country, ప్రపంచ వ్యాప్తంగా ఉన్న అన్ని ఐటీ పరిశ్రమలకి ఫాదర్ ఫిగర్ అయ్యారు. ఇండియన్ ఐటీ ఇండస్ట్రీకి became a father figure. He has been honored with umpteen innumerable awards and rewards. He has been also honored topmost civilian award, Padma Vibhushan, by the government of India. Look at this gentleman. At this age, how he is able to rise above the bar. Not like a useless ordinary fellows, ordinary engineers. 6 లక్షల మందో ఎంతమందో ప్రతి సంవత్సరము మనం ఇంజనీర్స్ తయారు చేస్తున్నాం. కానీ ఒక్కడన్నా 100 మందికి నేను ఆ ఆపర్చునిటీ ఇవ్వాలని ఆలోచిస్తున్నాడా? నేను నెల అయిన తర్వాత $100 $2,000 సంపాదిస్తాను అనుకుంటున్నాడు. కానీ నేను 100 మందికి ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఇవ్వాలని ఆలోచన చాలా తక్కువ మంది చేస్తున్నారు. మై డియర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, విత్ పెయిన్ ఇన్ మై హార్ట్, ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు సే, రిమెంబర్, లెట్స్ ఆల్ రైజ్ బియాండ్ బార్. Let's all rise above the bar. Next mantra, I stands for innovation. If you don't have value of innovation, you are useless. You are unfit. You are unfit. If you don't have innovation as an engineer, umpteen number of issues can be handled only through innovation. I'll tell you one small example. You know, this person built a mall. CMR shopping mall, city center shopping mall. Lot of crowds are coming in, a lot of raddi. ఆ స్టెప్స్ మీద రద్దీ ఏర్పడి అంత కూడా చాలా ఇబ్బంది పెడుతున్నారు. లిఫ్ట్ 1 2 3 ఉన్నాయి, జనాలు మాత్రం 10 లిఫ్ట్ లో పడేంత జనం వస్తున్నారు. ఏం చేయాలో తెలియలేదు, తలలు బద్దలు కొట్టుకున్నారు. దే ఆర్ బ్రేకింగ్ దర్ హెడ్స్. దే కాల్డ్ అపాన్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్. దే ఆస్క్ కన్వేయర్ బెల్ట్ చేద్దాం, లేకపోతే అక్కడ ఇంకో బ్లాక్ లో లిఫ్ట్లు పెడతాం, ఇక్కడ స్టెప్స్ చేద్దాం, చాలా ఇన్ఫ్రాస్ట్రక్చరల్ చేంజ్ చెప్పారు. వన్ ఫెలో, హీస్ ఎ స్మార్ట్ ఇంజనీర్ ఇన్ ది స్మాల్, వర్కింగ్ యాజ్ టెక్నికల్ అసిస్టెంట్ ఇన్ ద మెకానికల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. He came forward and said, sir, all those things are not necessary, sir. I'll just give you one solution. It works wonder. What did he do? He created mirrors, petrite mirrors, both the sides of the lift and the way to the lift. You know what happened? Miracle happened. All the people wanted to show themselves in their mirror and started adjusting their hair, adjusting their saree. You know, look at this, selfie. Automatically, the people flowing into the lifts became reduced. This is called innovation in technology, innovation in thinking. Next mantra, nimble in your personality. Be nimble in your personality. Nimble means alert. Be alert. I'll tell you, Kerala floods. You are all maybe knowing Kerala floods. Lot of disastrous things missed out because of one gentleman. You know who is Telugu man? You may Google them. You may Google about him. You will know what is he. In for 24 hours time, he calculated the disasters which is going to happen in the Kerala, Alleppey district, Alappuzha district. He alarmed the finance minister, Isaac Thomas, and then he convinced him what to do. They evacuated 2.5 lakh people in 6 hours time in the boats, including live animals. ఆవులు, ఎద్దులు కూడా తీసుకొచ్చారు, మేకలు కూడా తీసుకొచ్చేసారు పడవల్లో 6 hours లో. కారణం, he was so nimble, alert to the situation around. He is also an engineer who is none other than MVR Krishna Teja IAS, now heading as a managing director for Kerala Department of Tourism. He did this miracle being an engineer. And then last mantra, give back to the nation. Give back to the nation. You know, all today we are talking about flooding about Hyderabad, flooding in Hyderabad. అంతా మొత్తం నాశనం చేసేసారు, ఎంక్రోచ్ చేసేసారు, కబ్జా చేశారు, గవర్నమెంట్ ఏం పట్టించుకోవట్లేదు, అన్నీ చెప్పుకుంటున్నాం, తిట్టుకుంటున్నాం. బట్ what we are seeing today is very negligible in numbers. In 1905, Musi River flooded. Musi Varadalaki, 50,000 people in Hyderabad killed. 80,000 houses razed with the flood. Mir Alim Khan, I think Nizam king that time, was so pained by all this disastrous situation. And then he inquired. That time Google was also not there. He inquired, And then he came to know about one engineer of this country who is capable of handling the worst situations. He was called to the Nizam kingdom, and then looking at the situation around, he came out with a flood control system in Hyderabad. He is the person behind building Usman Sagar, Himayat Sagar, Hussain Sagar. He made Musi channelized into various parts of Telangana, various parts of Hyderabad, and ultimately merged the canal with Krishna waters. You know who is he? Bharat Ratna, Padma Vibhushan, Diwan of Mysore, Chief Minister of Mysore. Sir Mokshagundam Visvesvaraya, an engineer with a difference. He is trying to give back to the society. My dear friends, these are all the mantras. While we are all being inducted in VNR Vijnana Jyoti, I would like to tell you, engineering is not a curriculum. Engineering is not lying in the books, what we read, but engineering is something which is beyond books. Engineering is one thing which lead us think beyond. Engineering is one thing our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, body, brain, soul, heart must be leading into thinking beyond attitude. Friends, today I just talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ఏకాదశ మంత్ర బీజాక్షరాలు మీకు ఇచ్చాను. ఏకాదశ మంత్ర బీజాక్షరాలు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చాయి అంటే ఇంజనీరింగ్ అనే పదములో ఉన్న 11 అక్షరాలని తీసుకున్నా నేను. ఇంజనీరింగ్ అనే పదాలు అక్షరాలు. E stands for eagerness, N stands for never tired of knowing things, G stands for give back, give your best, I stands for inspire, N stands for not to say no, E stands for ever ready to take up the responsibility, E stands for easing the issues, R stands for rising above the bar, I stands for innovation, N stands for nimble, G stands for give back to the nation. Engineering means thinking beyond. Even if you don't understand anything, at least this abbreviation you keep in your hearts, by heart it, you will be wonderful soul dears of this country. I am telling you, my dear friends, మనమంతా కూడా ఆర్డినరీ పీపుల్ లాగా బతకొద్దు. చచ్చిపోయిన తర్వాత బతికే పనులు చేయాలి. చచ్చిన తర్వాత 10 కాలాల పాటు మన పేర్లు గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. ఈ దేశం మనం $1000 సంపాదించాం, ఒక పెళ్ళాం, 2 పిల్లలతో ఆనందంగా పడుకున్నాం, లేచాం. చిచ్చి, ఇది లైఫే కాదు. విఎన్ఆర్ విజ్ఞాన జ్యోతిలో ఆ విజ్ఞానాన్ని మనం సంపాదించాలి. అప్పుడే విఎన్ఆర్కి అర్థం ఉంటుంది, పరమార్థం ఉంటుంది. వి అంటే విక్టోరియస్. మనం విక్టోరియస్ అవ్వాలంటే థింకింగ్ బియాండ్ అవ్వాలి. ఎన్ అంటే నెవర్ షేడ్ అవే విత్ అవర్ నేమ్, విఎన్ఆర్. ఆర్ అంటే బి రైటియస్ విత్ వాల్యూస్. సంధ్య గారు చాలా మటుకు కొన్ని విషయాలు చెప్పారు హ్యూమన్ వాల్యూస్ గురించి. బట్ ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్ యూ ద థింగ్స్ బియాండ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్, ద థింగ్స్ బియాండ్ అవర్ ఇమాజినేషన్. ENGINEERING, engineering, thinking beyond. So saying, I would like to bring a session for a closure. My dear friends, before we close, I would like to seek your queries, if any, doubts, if any, questions, if any, so that I will try to address them also. Because being we are on online, offline, it's simple. It is difficult to one-to-one interaction, to have eye-to-eye contact. But I would like to take this opportunity to fold my hands. If somebody having any issues or points to bring to the notice of everyone, they are most welcome. Thank you. No questions? Mr. Srinivas, Padmavati madam, you can wrap up if no questions. It's 12 o'clock.
Yes, sir. There are no questions even on YouTube in the comments. So thank you, Mr. Balchandra Garu, for coming back to Vienna IET and taking this session about thinking beyond for engineers. And I really am at awe the way you actually threaded all these letters together, the word engineering into the Ekadasa Bija Aksharamantralu, like you said, and giving a new meaning to engineering. I'm also really glad because that sums up how students that are coming here for engineering should think beyond engineering and how they can actually shape their lives. Thankfully, we also have this program courses called Design Thinking and Design Sensitization right from their first year, where they are encouraged to think beyond engineering and how to design their thinking. So this talk by you gave a great foundation for that course also, and we hope our students can become better engineers, more socially responsible engineers, and like you said, victorious engineers who are also righteous, and don't forget to share their name. So I'm glad you actually connected even VNR to the profession of engineering and addressed the students. So this is Dr. Kiran here, thanking you for conducting this session for our students. I'm an associate professor from the Department of Electronics and Instrumentation Engineering and part of the UHV, the Universal Human Values team. Thank you, sir. And I've really liked also the fact that you connected your talk to the previous talk by Professor Sanjay Gode, taking the pot example, and that also kicked up the thinking capacity of our students with the exercise that you have given, the 9 dots, and joining them 4 lines. That was a very great foundation to start with for the talk. Thanks a lot for the great talk, sir. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Dr. Kiran.
Thank you very much, sir.
And we also have an announcement for students. So there will be a break from 12 to 12:40 for lunch. And those who are on the hostel can actually go to the lunch, go take their lunch next to the Yoga and Naidu Bhavan or the D block where we had admissions going on. Next to it is the hostel's lunchroom. And those who brought their lunches can actually have it at their own venues in their own classrooms. And if any students did not get their lunches and they have to go to the canteen, I also request the class coordinators to accompany them to the canteen so that students can also feel safe and secure about it and also know the facility better. So please gather in your respective venues again by 12:40 post lunch. See you again at 12:40. Thanks everyone.